चलो सब अंदर।
चलो साइड में जाओ, साइड में जाओ, साइड में थोड़ा एंट्री दे दो।
अंदर आइए, सेट कर लो कैमरा, अपन अंदर जाते हैं। भाई लोग अंदर आ जाओ ना।
चलो चलो अंदर 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 प्लीज।
दोस्त अंदर जाना।
चलो चलो
अंदर जगह नहीं मिलेगा, फिर कोई जगह नहीं
अंदर वीडियोग्राफर एंड कैमरामैन
भाई चलो अंदर, चलो अंदर आ जाओ, अंदर आ जाना। इधर ही इवेंट करना।
चलो ना अंदर, चलो अंदर ही आ रहे हैं।
अरे अंदर चलो
समझ नहीं आ रहा।
अभी अंदर चलो, अंदर चलो, चलो अंदर, अंदर अंदर। एक सेकंड हट जा जरा।
अरे
तू तो गया इसलिए
या सर 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 सोनू सर सोनू सर सोनू सर कैमरा लो सोनू सर ये राइट
इसलिए अभी तू गया
1 मिनट यार, बाकी सबको अंदर भेज। चलो इधर जरूरत नहीं है, उसको अंदर भेज। भाई तू अंदर जाना। ओ भाई अंदर जाना। यहाँ कुछ है नहीं अपना, एक प्राइवेट वीडियो है। बाकी सबको अंदर भेज।
But please celebrate this amazing moment. Friends from the media, distinguished dignitaries, what a huge honor to have with us the one and only, the real hero, Sonu Sood. Lifestyle magazine. Truly, the stories of those who achieved, super achieved, not just for themselves, but also being great legends. Their work is nothing really short. At the same time, the amount of time they put in, hours together, sleepless nights, just to become successful. And of course, these brilliant stories from every arena of life are shared with us here at Society Achievers. Today is a very special day. It's just the 4th day of this new year. So magnificent new year to all of you. And what a grand, beautiful feeling to have with us our real life hero. On screen as well as off screen. Ladies and gentlemen, before you get a glimpse of him right here for this grand unveiling, I'm truly elated to have you all introduced to the man who is behind Magnet Publishing, the very dynamic gentleman. For decades together, he's been ruling and talking about these brilliant stories about newsmakers and game changers, business icons, chefs, film stars, to doctors, to every arena of life. All these stories inspire us and take us to a different level altogether, allowing us to follow the path of the legends. So please smile as towards the big name. We're gonna give it up for that very dynamic gentleman, the one and only, the man behind Society Achievers, Magnet Publishing. Let's give it up for Mr. Ashok Damankar. Thank you, sir. You look dapper as always. Thank you so much for joining us here. And now, the man who made it possible to not just touch hearts, but also souls of every individual across the world. What a beautiful feeling to have his aura, his footsteps, and him completely here in this room. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the icon, the star, the young legend, Sonu Sood. Wow, what a brilliant feeling. I'm going to take a breather and allow you all to take your beautiful pictures, ladies and gentlemen, and allow me to speak a few words about a very renowned actor who made it possible to climb the ladder of success. But before we go ahead with the story, right after your photo op, we're going to have the unveiling, of course, and then I'm going to have a little bit, just a few words about the star who actually needs no introduction at all. But of course, I have something to express from Society Achievers and deep within my heart. So are we ready for the countdown? Yes. I said you can cheer if you have the gadgets in your hands. So we're gonna have the countdown. So 10th of Jan is the release of So we're going to have the countdown of 10. Okay, are we ready? We're going to have the unveiling first. The unveiling, ladies and gentlemen, of Society Achievers, a magazine with class, the cover page. Please join me for the countdown. Are we ready, sir? 10, louder, 9, 8, 7, together, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh la la la. Fateh, the real hero.
अरे बैकलाइट बंद करो यार बैकलाइट
Should have a few photo op moment. I like that. Please आप सीटी बजा सकते हो. बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Thank you. इससे हमें फिल्म की सक्सेस का पता अभी से ही चल गया. शुक्रिया.
राइट साइड में
Ladies and gentlemen, right from being a very renowned actor to achieving accolades in the acting arena, having worked in different genres, he's the one who brings those characters to life on screen. Besides, of course, being the real hero, he's the one who's also won hearts with his great philanthropic work, right from aiding the migrant workers to giving them education to bringing a smiles on their faces, which during the pandemic gave him the name, and not just for the namesake, but truly the Masiha. People prayed and only prayed for his super success. They had tears in their eyes for the great, fabulous work, the world at large. He brought smiles to everyone's faces, and everyone thought, if there is a God, a Masiha who can fulfill our wishes, it is the one and only Sonu Sood. What a great belief. And right from there to now, right from acting to becoming a director with his dream project, Fateh. So we have the real hero Fateh on the cover page of Society Achievers for you. Maybe please have one solo picture of Sonu Sood sir with Society Achievers. I know I could hear you when you said yes, we're looking forward to that one special picture. एक सर उसी पोज में दे सकते हैं, possible है सोनू सर? Wow, please Ashok sir, kindly join us here. Sir, एक action picture बाकी late towards the end हम जरूर रखना चाहेंगे.
थोड़ा आगे आइए ना तो शायद
वो आएगा ही आएगा
Thank you for the magazine. I'm going to request a very dynamic Ashok Damankar sir to felicitate and present a beautiful token of love to Sonu Sood sir. Ashok sir, but you're looking much happier today, huh? This is very special unveiling for us, the unveiling of 2025. Come on everybody, you can cheer for the man, the golden color for the golden heart. Thank you very much. May we please welcome our beautiful family of Society Achievers, Director Sunil Kamnekar, Marketing Director Shivendra Parihar, Director Preeta Nair. May I kindly request Mario Ferreira, our Assistant Editor Amber Dias, and I'm going to please request Rohit Damankar, who's traveled all the way from Australia for this moment, to also join us here. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beautiful family of Society Achievers. We can't thank you enough. Couldn't have thought of anything better towards the beginning for this beautiful beginning of the new year. A lovely new year for all of us. Thank you very much. Ma'am, you can even give this compliment on the microphone. Thank you. So this is the moment. My heart skips a beat.
Yeah, first of all, thank you so much for your kind words. All your kind words always embarrass me. And I think we all have so many achievers sitting in front of us. Thank you, Shobha, for always making us feel special. You know, I remember when I came to Mumbai for the first time from Moga. In fact, when I was in Moga and I was doing my engineering, that was the first time I had sent my pictures to Stardust magazine so that I may get selected, but I was rejected. An envelope came back to Moga with a note that somehow you don't fit into the scope of getting into the contest. It was the Stardust, Stardust Academy. So I said, no, I have to really work hard to make it happen. And finally today when I share this moment with you, I feel really humbled, honored. Thank you so much for this. And thank you. And I think the title of my film says it all. Fateh, कि ज़िंदगी में हर किसी की फतेह होनी चाहिए. You just have to really work hard to make it happen. And wishes always do the trick. And last couple of years have been the most special years of my career, when we run behind a lot of goals that we set in our life, working with the best of producers, directors, actors, and then we realize the actual real goal is not something what you see on screen but off screen, where life is not about light, camera, action. It's about no lights, no camera, just action. And I think that's the most special feeling and the journey that I've lived in the last couple of years. And all I can say is, I want to recite those special lines that my mom always used to say कि सोनू कभी अपनी ज़िंदगी में दुआओं की स्याही डाल ले, फिर देख तेरा नाम पन्नों पर नहीं आसमान पर लिखा जाएगा. So I think it's very important for all of us to realize that when we become someone's hope, when we try to put an effort for changing a life, that's when Almighty does wonders for you. We get friends like Niti. Hi Niti, क्या हाल है? आज क्या खिला रही है तुम? Hi Gaurav, क्या हाल है मेरे भाई? So I feel really blessed. When I came to Mumbai, I never knew anyone. Always used to feel a bit lost when there was a bag on my shoulders, a lot of pictures, hunting for those offices where I can drop those pictures. And then things happened. So today when I produced and directed my first film, Fateh, and I wrote also. So when I started writing that film, the film started with a lot of real life experiences, all those real incidents when people were trying to approach me for help. They were cheated by cyber frauds. We came across a couple of suicides also because of those instant loan apps. And I realized this is a story of a common man who suffers every single day, and it has to be told. So that's why I started writing Fateh, and I thought that I should direct because I've lived that journey. And now Fateh is all set to hit the theaters on 10th of Jan. All I can say to you that I've not just directed, I've lived this film. And the biggest challenge was when all our friends, all our relatives, they always used to say why our films don't look like Hollywood films, why our films are not shot the way we have seen films shot in the West, or action, or sound design. So I said, wait and watch, I'll get you something very special. I was fortunate enough to get the best of DOPs who have worked with the world's best action directors who have done films like Fast and Furious, Jurassic Park, Captain Marvel. We are fortunate enough to get a song from Hans Zimmer. It's called Call to Life. The voice of Dune, Loar Kotler, became the voice of Fateh. So I think when we got all those, big names in the film, then we realized that we have to make a film which should inspire the West to make a film like this. So I hope when Fateh hits the theatre, you'll be proud that it's something very, very special. And fingers crossed, but जाके Fateh देखिएगा ज़रूर. और इसी नाम पे वाहिगुरु जी दा खालसा श्री वाहिगुरु जी दी फतेह।
हम सब बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे हैं of the release of the film, and at the same time it's just few more days to go. And Sonu, we like to know from you, of course you've shared with us the story and the beautiful journey you started with Stardust and Society Achievers. It's very, very special. आपके हर काम की तरह न सिर्फ ये फिल्म सबके दिलों को छुएगी but रूह को भी छू जाएगी. So share with us something very unique you experienced, because usually you act and you have the director there, but playing all the roles as the director, producer, what was it that you realized as an actor in this film?
I realized that I've been working for past 22 years. I've done close to 100 movies, but after directing this film I realized that there are so many things that a film world needs that I was missing in all these films in the last couple of years. One day I got both my sons and the whole friend. So they're very well informed, and I spoke to them that why do you want to see Fateh? Forget that I'm your dad. But why will you see Fateh? He said, we want something which is not seen on Indian cinema. I said, like what? He said, an action sequence, something that, no Bollywood film has ever attempted. I said, like what? He said, one action sequence with no cuts. There shouldn't be any cut. You're fighting with 70, 80 people, and let's make it happen. So that really excited me. So I started writing the whole action sequence. I spoke to Lee Whittaker. I said, we have to make it happen. He said, phenomenal idea, but we don't have those many fighters, in the country who can, make that happen, the vision you have. So we got a lot of people from Mexico, South Africa, trained the whole sequence for 2.5 months for that one single shot, and we finally shot that whole sequence. When you see in the theaters, you'll see that is one of the most stylish action sequences that have been shot, and all I can say is that we learn every single day from every single individual that we come across. But when we write, direct, produce our films, we shouldn't shut our windows. He said, "Yaar, mujhe sab aata hai," which I have experienced most of the time when I used to work with others. We should always be a good learner, listen to the people, listen to every single individual, from spot boys to lightmen to gaffers, ki yaar kya kar sakte hain film ke andar. So that's been my journey as a director. Still I'm learning, still miles to go, but yes, the journey is on.
Heartfelt congratulations, and thank you for sharing with us. I mean, I was almost getting goosebumps, and Ashok sir, I need to request you. So please, I can't wait till the 10th. 8th is the premiere in Dubai, 9th is premiere here. Please allow me a seat, sir, to watch the premiere of Fateh, please. I can't wait till the 10th. This is really, really amazing. Sonu, we like to know, what is the legacy you're looking forward to leaving behind? You truly, I mean, whether you believe it or not, of course, you're the real life hero, the real world, and off the screen as well. What is the legacy you're still looking forward to? Because you've been on the go all the time, encouraging everyone. वहाँ पे गन्ने वाला दिखाया, तो उनके साथ वीडियो बनाया, and empowering them. उन्हें इतनी खुशी देते हो आप. They feel like stars. So what is that beautiful legacy?
No, I think when you start living in the lives of people, even if you don't know them, I think that's what we should always aim at. We make films, we make blockbusters, we make thousands of crores of box office numbers. But in course of times, I feel there will be a generation who will forget about you. But I think when you try to live for others, when you try to work hard, bringing a smile on an unknown face, I think that's what I want to make sure it happens. I tell my kids also, keep on trying to, change lives. That matters a lot. And I think that's my journey for next couple of years, and I'll make sure that it continues forever.
This is very special. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sonu sir, we're going to have our distinguished dignitaries who've joined us here today, and there's going to be a moment for them to be relished forever. So I'm going to request you to kindly present to them this lovely bouquet, and they get 15 seconds to also share how does it feel being next to the very young legend. And I'm going to truly thank Neeti Goyal and Gaurav Parekh for this very amazing place. Takumi, I'm going to welcome you. I can hold the microphone for you. And I'm going to call out the names, and this is your moment, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe please Put our hands together as we like to welcome a very renowned designer. She's just come back from Dubai showcasing a brilliant collection. She's been of beautiful designing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Delhi-based designer Asma Gulzar. And she's the talent behind Aida Couture. She does fashion shows across the world, New York to every country, and at the same time has a unique collection. Ladies and gentlemen, she's Asma Gulzar for us. Always been a part of the family. Asma, you're looking so elegant and royal. And I love the shawl color. Wow. So please. नहीं, वो तो announce कर दिया हमने और उसको देख लिया हमने अच्छी तरह से, उसके photos भी ले लिए.
First of all, a happy new year to all of you. It's a great honor for me to be a part of this beautiful event, especially this. I'm standing with Sonu sir, and we shared many stages with him. And today is a very special day for me because मैंने आपके साथ stage share किया. Thank you so much. Thank you society for inviting me. Thank you sir.
Thank you, Asma, and your beautiful attire is truly amazing.
सोसाइटी अचीवर्स अवार्ड आप अनवील कर रहे हैं. अचीवर्स अवार्ड नहीं, अचीवर्स मैगजीन, माय मैगजीन आप अनवील कर रहे हैं सर. कितनी खुशी की बात है, प्लीज बताइए.
बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है. आई थिंक वी बिन रीडिंग सोसाइटी एज अ किड. बड़ी कमाल की जर्नी रही है, और आज जब सोसाइटी अचीवर्स मैगजीन के कवर पे आप खुद को देखते हो तो लगता है कि ज़िंदगी में फतेह जो मिली है दुआओं से मिली है. ऑल थैंक्स टू माय ब्रदर अशोक जी, जिन्होंने हमेशा समझा है उसमें कि हम लोग अच्छा काम कर सकें. एंड आई थिंक दुआओं में बड़ा असर होता है, और ये दुआओं के कारण ही आज इसका
ये फतेह मैगजीन पे आपका फ्रंट पेज पे इस पोस्टर को देखिए, ये फतेह और जितनी भी प्रमोशन कर रहे हैं हर चीज़ में फतेह मिल रही है, लोगों का प्यार मिल रहा है. तो क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे, कितनी खुशी
हाथ अड़ाना कर रहा है. देखिए, मुझे वही लगता है कि जब दुआएं आपके साथ तो दुआओं जब पहिए आपकी गाड़ी तेरा कैमरा भी आ रहा है, रफ्तार अपने आप तेज होती है. सो आई जस्ट वांट टू थैंक गॉड एवरी सिंगल डे जो उन्होंने ये सिर्फ उधर टर्न करना, उधर टर्न कर जिंदगी भर करते रहे और ज़िंदगी भर फतेह मिलती रहे. और जो लोग भी दूसरों की ज़िंदगी बदलने के लिए कोशिश करते हैं, मुझे लगता है सर पीछे कर सर एकदम रॉन्ग जी. कैसा लगा डायरेक्टर के चेयर पे बैठना, मतलब फर्स्ट टाइम सिटिंग ऑन द डायरेक्टर चेयर? बड़ा कमाल का था. इनफैक्ट जब आप कहानी लिखते हैं और उसको विजन देने की कोशिश करते हैं तो बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी तो होती है आपके कंधे पर. बट आई थिंक जब आप पता होता है कि आपको क्या करना है, विजन दिखाना बहुत मुश्किल है. आई थिंक डायरेक्टिंग फतेह वाज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट स्पेशल एक्सपीरियंसेस ऑफ माय लाइफ.
सर ऑडियंस को अगर बोलना है तो सिर्फ दो रीजन, मैं अभी भी क्रॉनिकल से अंजलिका मतलब, अगर आपको ऑडियंस को सिर्फ दो शब्दों में बोलना है कि जाके फतेह देखे तो आप क्या करेंगे?
बस यही कहूँगा कि फतेह एक फिल्म नहीं, एक ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस है जो आप ज़िंदगी भर याद रखेंगे. एक ऐसी दुनिया जो हम लोग हमेशा बचपन से देखना चाहते थे, और कोशिश की है कि आपको दुनिया जल्दी दिखाई.
सर आपने बहुत लोगों से कोलैब किया इसके पहले, बहुत एक्टर्स से, बट सोनू सर के कोलैबोरेशन आपका. अरे बूम नीचे करो ना मैडम. हीरो है, एक्शन हीरो है.
Sonu is more than a friend. He is like a family. And for उनके जर्नी के लिए we will always go out of the way to each journey.
So one question आपसे, इसीलिए और आपने जैसे कहा कि इस मूवी में आप जान लगाने वाले हैं, नेवर लाइक इसके पहले कभी नहीं देखा होगा एक्शन सीन्स को लेकर के बात करें. सो आपको लगता है कि वो लूप कहीं ना कहीं सिनेमा चीज़ें जैसी सुधारने की जरूरत है?
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अपना खुद काम करते रहना चाहिए ईमानदारी से. हम आर्टिस्ट, डायरेक्टर्स हों, एक्टर्स हों, वो क्राफ्ट के अंदर मेहनत करते रहेंगे, लोगों को पसंद आता रहेगा, कन्विंस करते रहना. बट ईमानदारी से जब तक काम करते रहेंगे, मुझे लगता है कि ज़िंदगी की रफ्तार जो है.
लालजी सर, ये जानना चाहिए कि आपने अपने ट्रेलर लॉन्च में भी कहा था, आज भी मैंने सुना कि ऐसी एक एक्शन फिल्म बन रही है जो बॉलीवुड में कभी नहीं बनी हुई है, ये बॉलीवुड से कंपेयर की जाने वाली है. ऐसा एक यूनिक रिस्पॉन्सेज आपको जो ट्रेलर के बाद मिला जो आप शेयर करना चाहेंगे?
देखिए, अगर आप रिस्पॉन्सिव में देखेंगे तो ट्रेलर की करें बड़े कमाल की. मुझे लगता है कि फिल्म भी वैसी ही रहेगी जब लोग थिएटर्स में देखने जाएंगे. आई होप कि जो मेहनत से हमने बनाई है when it comes reach the theaters, वो लोगों को बहुत मज़ा आया. दे शुड गो ऑन एक्शन राइड.
थैंक यू
Thank you so much. Thank you.